Good evening, good evening, good evening, guys, and welcome to this Easter Mondays UK Watch Community channel. And as you can see, I've joined me tonight is the one and only Red Shovel and the one and only Wrist Chick. Good evening, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Much appreciated.
Evening.
And I quickly asked you before we started how your weekend is going, and hope you're having a fantastic Easter holiday and enjoying your time off. What you've been doing with yourself, Alex? You've been doing much?
I've been sitting by the pool and doing a whole lot of nothing. So
Oh no, nothing. Red, what you been doing, mate? Just been chilling?
Just been chilling out, Steve. Just taking a bit of just been taking a bit of time off.
Good. It was a bit of a delay there, mate. I don't know if it's me but I just want to bring this up, guys. A very Dean membership for 6 months. Thanks very much indeed, Dean. Much appreciated. UK Watt community thumbnail needs to be updated. Looks like it's been photoshopped. Everyone looks far younger, not a true representation. And I'll put in the chat, Dean, it's the drugs we're on, mate. You'd be surprised what they can do. Yeah, so that's that. Just very quickly, guys, as well, before we start, just want to get in because people like Tim's stream, they get in early. So it's Tim G, Kaloy, Dave F451. Dave, I've got watches lined up for you tonight, mate, so no worries. Marco, Dean, Ray, Timepiece, Bob, and guys, I have a super chat from C Nord. €20 super chat. Happy Easter, C Nord.
thank you.
Much appreciated. Thank you so much. That was got in very quickly there, my friend, and thank you. It's really appreciated. So in a minute, guys, I'm going to do a wrist watch check. I tell you, that's a mouthful. When you're in the chat, the wrist check, when you try to say a wristwatch check, it's really hard. I'm telling you, it's hard. So Tim G's in the chat. We have Chili Badger, Dingo Dave, Stephen L, 4 CDs, Red, obviously. Guys, thank you so much. One Day Retro, hello, you lovely people. Hello, mate. Hope you had a fantastic Easter. Back to the grindstone, I suppose, for many of you tomorrow. So, but for some of us, it's a bank holiday every day. So, and I won't say I'm one of the. Well, I am one of the lucky ones, I suppose. But I've done my time. So, James, the advisors here. Kaloy, as I said, Matt H. Oh boy, time flies. Everybody's piling in. Thank you guys for joining us on this Monday evening. It's really much appreciated. I'm going to leave that super chat up for now from C Nord, and once again, it's much appreciated, guys. I didn't catch the actual whole of Tim's yesterday. I do watch a little bit, but it's too late in the UK for me, so I usually just watch an hour or so, and I'm off to bed. But I noticed you guys you unboxed a couple of watches, and I believe the wrist check you're wearing tonight what you unboxed last night. So if you wouldn't mind showing the audience what a lovely watch. And I'm just going to take that chat off so we can see it properly, guys. Sorry. And there it is. It's the
GMT Master. So it's a 16750 from 1983.
Wow.
In very
Amazing.
good shape.
Very nice.
Love it.
And can I ask where you purchased that from?
I got it from Watchfinder online. It was hard to find because I wanted the matte dial, and from this time period, a lot of people, when they send it to get service, Rolex will replace it with the glossy dial. So I really wanted a very specific watch, so I had to find it online. So a lot of digging. Red helped me.
Wow.
For sure. I have to give him credit. So very happy.
Very nice. Congratulations.
Thank you. My first Rolex.
Wow. And well, one of many, I reckon. One of many.
Oh God.
You're down a rabbit hole now, my love, I'm afraid. So Rick, can I ask, are you wearing what you unboxed last night, or are you wearing something different?
I'm not. I'm actually wearing. Well, now that Wrist Check has her own 16750, I've actually got mine back. So
Don't The Pepsi
Pepsi. Rich Chick's got her own Pepsi anyway.
makes me sad.
So Rich Chick was gifted a Pepsi by Thomas Burnett. If all those didn't see it,
I was.
it was
With me?
is it to hand, Rich Chick?
Did I have it?
Oh wow! If
Wait.
it is, it doesn't matter if it isn't. So
I have it. Hold on.
okay, no problem. I'll just show you mine.
I'll show you my new Pepsi. Yeah.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours. But here we go. I'm just wearing my date just 36. So
Very nice.
got it out of the I got it out of mothballs. Just like to try and give. Although I've only got 4 watches, I just like to try and rotate them and give them a watch. Give them a look out. So yeah, so I got it out of mothball. Give it a little a spin, and I'll back to my GMT tomorrow. Most probably having the wrist. So
Very nice.
so have you got it to hand? There it is.
This is my
Thomas
Pepsi.
Burnett, this is your Pepsi.
This is the unboxing. I haven't even unboxed it. I'm scared. Look at that. Pepsi.
Pepsi, yeah, amazing.
Thomas
Yes,
totally took me by surprise. When he actually videoed me, which I didn't even know he was doing, and I was genuinely just so happy. So very sweet.
Very sweet. No, he is
Yeah.
such a sweet person. Really
Yeah.
is such a sweet person.
So Red
talk-
has his Pepsi now, and
Yeah,
I have mine.
yeah. So anybody in the chat that's wondering where the Red's Pepsi is, he's got it back. It's back home. So and just stay there, Red. Stay there. He's got it back on the wrist. Show us, mate.
We need evidence.
Evidence.
You're
Can you-
frozen.
Yeah, you're frozen a little bit. There it is,
There
guys.
we go.
Red's.
Back.
Yeah, you're back. So, guys, just very quickly, you just want to
I
shout
know
out
a logo
to.
in here, guys, because my signal is really bad here. I know a logo on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're very blurry.
Yeah, I prefer him that way. No, don't go. Oh,
I know, right? We don't want to see that.
I don't think you're blurred, Red. It's just that I've had too much to drink. But
Exactly. We're already drunk. It's only
we're already
3 o'clock
drunk. Yeah,
where I
you're
am,
looking
so-
fine. You're looking fine. Just a quick shout out to Kojak and Chronos and Mike Lewis, guys. Not feeling a little bit under the weather today, so I spoke to Alex today earlier. Wish you well, Alex. You didn't sound too good on the phone, mate. But as I say, I wish you a speedy recovery, as we do Mike Lewis, guys. So, but just as I say, Dingo Day. Good evening, sir. In the chat, I've got some watches lined up for you guys. It's about time we got back to watches, isn't it? So over the past few weeks, that seems a lot better, Red. So
Oh, there you
much
are.
better. We must have sobered up.
I know, we were
You're looking
drunk.
so clear. I liked it the other way better. So,
So you got the Pepsi on, really? Let's see. Now
yeah,
we
here
can
it is.
see
Stay
it.
there. Stay there. Stay there. Here it goes,
There
guys.
you go.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
that.
No bang bang, no ding dings. It's all
No, Risha
crisp.
kept it in immaculate condition. I
Yeah,
have to say, she did.
all
She
crisp.
did. She
I-
did, baby.
I baited that thing. I missed
Yeah.
it terribly, but
You've got to.
it's got a friend now. So
Yeah.
Yeah, not like Tim. That poor. Go on. Sorry, go on, Red. Go on.
Now Risha has to lend me her watch, like for 2 or 3 months now as well.
Well, she don't
Never.
mind. She don't mind lending you that Pepsi. Not at all, mate.
It's mine. It's mine.
She don't mind you. She don't mind lending you her Pepsi. It's by all means.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Oh,
Yeah, no
I
problem.
gotta
You
find
could,
a
you
fake
could,
one. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy a fake one and give it to him.
yeah, you can loan him. You can loan him Thomas Burnett's gift for a little while.
I'll send that to you, and you'll
Send
think
that
it's
to
a
him.
Pepsi.
It'd
There
be-
you go.
He'd be well happy. Wear that. So very quickly, Red. You unboxed another Studio Underdog.
I did, yes. I did.
As I say, I was trying to catch up with. I saw.
Let me see if I can get it.
I
That's-
caught the stream. Sorry, I saw the rest of the stream today. As I say, I don't watch. It's too late for me here, but as I say,
Yeah.
I do go through it when I get up in the morning and just quickly go through it. And I
Yeah.
saw the unboxing. So
Yeah, it's here.
Um,
I'll get out of the little. Get out of the
thank
little
you.
picture.
And I
So
know
this is the
Sean
watch that
did-
we got, or this was the watch. Me and Manny actually bought the same watch.
oh, you did
On the, yeah,
at Time and
on
Tide,
our time and tide. Yeah, I think
right?
we bought. I think between us, we all we bought about 4 or 5 watches. I think so. It was a good. It was a good trip for him. So there we go. There was the. This is the Goofy Panda, as it's known. The Goofy
Right.
Panda.
Goofy Panda.
Yeah, the Goofy
Wow.
Panda, and it's quite a nice, even though it's just
Oh,
like a
that's-
seagull
yeah.
movement.
Yeah,
It's quite a nice movement.
yeah,
Probably nicer, than the salmon one that I got. Like a 3 times
Yeah.
the price.
yeah.
So I think it's about £550 this one,
Wow.
but a lovely looking watch. Just as a just a beater watch.
Very
Not too
nice.
bad. Yeah,
Sorry, did I hear you say that's got a Seiko movement in it?
let's go. It's
A
got
Seiko movement?
no, a seagull. Seagull.
Oh,
That's the
seagull.
name.
Sorry,
Yeah.
seagull music. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I beg your
Seagull
pardon.
Whereas the salmon one, which is the mono pusher one, has a SW510 movement.
Oh,
But-
right.
Yeah, but that watch is literally 3 times more expensive. For a very similar looking watch.
Yeah, yeah. And Sean unboxed a what did Sean unbox?
I didn't actually see Sean's
Did he-
unboxing.
oh, what did he
so I
unbox?
don't know.
Guys in the chat, what did Sean unbox last night? It's gone right out of my head. Oh, it'll come to me in a minute. But Farlan,
Berlin Mari.
Murray, I think he unboxed. Yeah, thank you. It was on the tip of my tongue, and I just couldn't get it. So, guys, I have got some watches lined up. Shall we start having a look?
Go.
I don't see why not, because as I say, we Dave F451, I think, was taken back last week with me and Kojak and Kronos just talking, about the weekend, about you guys traveling Europe, and as I say, and we didn't show well. I told him that I had a list of watches lined up, and I just briefly showed him a couple just to prove I wasn't lying. So, but guys, I'm going to start now. Just show you a couple of my first one is going to be for the wrist chick. I think she might like this. I'm just going to quickly, before I share it, guys, this was shown last week on Tickers on the Tickers Tea and Tickers stream. And
You
when
watched
and
that, Steve? You watched that?
I watched that
Jesus.
show. I know exactly what watch it is.
Thank you.
because
Right.
I watched his show.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to say, when I first saw this, it wasn't really for my cup of tea,
Mhm.
right? But the chat loved it. When
Mhm.
you read the chat was saying how nice it was. And you know what? I'm going to eat humble pie. No, I'm going to eat humble pie, and I'm going to say it's grown on me. So,
Mhm.
so I'm just going to quickly show you guys, and it's the Mozart
Ooh.
Sunny Side Up.
Oh,
This, guys. Now,
Oh yes, this.
now I've chosen this website, guys, because the pictures on this website are far greater than on the Moser website. So forgive me for using Worn and Wound, but the pictures are much better for you to look at. Now, the more I look at this now, I love this on this strap as well. I believe it's rubber. I assume it looks like a cream or white. What's your thoughts, the wrist check? I know you might be a bit biased,
I'm a
but
little biased. I love Moser.
yeah,
But I like the color because I feel like you don't see that color very often
no,
on a
no,
dial. I mean, there
Yeah.
are some yellow watches, but I just think it's like a tasteful yellow. It's not
Yeah.
like a neon yellow. And I think it looks like sporty. I could picture you wearing it in like the summertime,
Yeah.
that sort of thing. I guess if you're thinking, yeah, the strap might get a little dirty, because it's white, but you could
I think the
always-
strap sets the watch off, to be honest. So,
Yeah. So
You know,
I
I
love
think
the look of it. I do.
I think it needs a black strap.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Needs a black
That
strap.
could be.
Yeah.
That could be it. I like the look
Yeah.
of it with the white, though. I think it's like sporty. It pops.
Very summery. Yeah.
Yes, yes, and it's a clean dial. You know, I just love their dials. So,
And as I say, sorry to interrupt. As I say, I've got to be honest. When I first saw the dial, I just thought, "Oh, this is yeah." It's like for me, it was like too much. It was too. The actual color was too pronounced.
mhm.
But as I say, the more I look at it, I think it's really grown on me. And you know, obviously, well, not obviously, but for the price as well, which we'll come to in a minute. Let's have a look at see if we can see some better pictures.
Yeah,
But what I mean, it certainly pops, doesn't it?
it does, and it's probably looks very. I've seen someone wear it already, and it was like in the light, and it looked totally different. You know, like it's gonna look different in the light. It's gonna look different, you know, in pictures. So it's hard to fully judge it. You know,
Yeah,
without
yeah.
seeing it in person.
I'm just having a look, and I'm looking closer. Does it actually say Moser on the dial, or is that my something
It might
else?
be really subtle. Sometimes they do. Yeah, I think it.
Does it? There's something
I
on the
could-
dial,
I'm gonna
but
zoom
is it,
in on my laptop.
or is it me?
No, I think you might be right on the top. I'm looking.
Just
Might
just
be.
just here, just a look. What am I doing? Where am I?
There you
Just
go.
along the top, but the 12.
I think it might be there.
Yeah. Well, as I say, I certainly saw. So anyway, this. I mean, guys, look at this for the price. Look, $15,900. Which, to be honest, for a Moser, I don't think that's a bad price.
No, that's
look,
really nice.
I don't think when you think of how much Mosers cost, I don't think that's a bad price. What do you guys think?
I don't think that's bad. I think that's a fair. It's still plenty of money, like, but it's
No, it is. But for a Moser, I think it's really decent.
Yeah.
I think it's a good way to get into the Moser world. You know,
Yeah.
more affordable, and but it's still a really good looking watch. You know.
Yeah. And the movement, guys, I'm trying to find a picture with the movement. Just bear with me. There we go. And the movement looks nice as well.
Yeah.
Really does look nice. Yeah.
I like it.
I like it as well. As I say, it's really grown on me. But when I first saw this, I thought that dial was like, too much. It was like too in your face. But it's really nice. I don't know what the chat's saying, but if it's a winner for them or if it's a no.
I think Chili Badger had a very, witty response. He said, "No yoke. It's a great
yoke."
dial, that yellow." Nice
Yeah.
jokes. That's like
Yeah,
a dad
yeah.
joke. It's a good one, Chili Badger. So,
But as I say, I had to bring this one back up again because I didn't realise you was going to be on the panel. And as I say, thank you so much for joining us tonight. But I'm glad I did in the end because I say you're a big Moser fan, there is chick. So that one was for you, Michael Paris. Good evening, sir. Thank you for joining us. Afternoon, all. Love Moser. Yeah, Michael. As I say, mate, I keep repeating myself, but that particular watch has grown on me. It really has, and there are some lovely Moser watches out there. But that particular watch, really nice. So, say, guys, thank you so much for joining us, mate. And Dodger is in the chat as well. Good evening, Dodger. Hello, Dingo Day. He's talking to Dingo, but hello, Dodger. I hope you and Mrs. Dodger are well, and looking forward to Dubai in November. Can't wait for us guys. And Rich Chick, are you coming to Dubai? Are you what's happening? Are you
I'm
like that?
saying yes, but I'm gonna say
Never-
yes.
Never say never, eh?
Never say never. Yes.
Never say
but-
never. Okay, watch this space. So guys, I am going to just watch one. That's Dingo Dave. Just quickly go back on. I missed the chat of One Day Retro. Oh, they're all talking to each other in the chat. So I am going to show and push on to my next one, which I'm hoping you're going to like, which is by Chrono Swiss. And when I first saw this, no, I beg your pardon, guys, it's not. Sorry, I've jumped the gun here. It's a Zenith. It's a Zenith JFJ. I don't know if you've already seen this one. What's your thoughts on this?
The bracelet looks horrendous.
Yeah, you think right? Okay,
Immediately
Okay.
hit that.
okay. So the bracelet's a no for you. What do you think of the actual dial and the actual watch face, Red?
Oh, no, that's no. I immediately
Nothing.
don't like anything about that. No.
Really? Okay,
No.
okay. And yet I quite like it, to be honest. I do quite like that. I thought it was really, really nice from Zenith.
Yeah.
It's a forgive me. I've got to. It's the guy's name is it's the JFJ, I believe. The GFJ stands for Georges Ferrer Jacques. So that's if I've pronounced it correctly. And knowing my luck, I haven't. So, but I'm just going to quickly show you because a lot of these are just on this. What's your thoughts, Rishchik?
When I first saw it, if I had to say an immediate response, I'd say, "Oh, I don't like it," but
Right.
it's growing on me a little bit. I think
Yeah.
because of the pattern on the bracelet, I think matches the pattern and the dial. It's like a basket woven look. It looked to be a little much, but I like it better
Yeah.
on the strap here. It looks cleaner and it's definitely unique. Like I haven't seen something like that, so
Right.
I like it this way better than I didn't. I
And
wasn't
the
a
and the outer circle, I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you the movement in a minute. But this outer circle,
Mm-hmm.
I think is reflected in the movement on the I won't say it, on the actual movement work, the casement work. It's not sort of guilloche. It's on the figure. But let me try and find you a picture of the movement, and you'll see what I'm trying to get at. So if you could keep looking at that outer circle, this outer ring,
Okay.
and then I'll try and bring up the movement, which is there. Can you see
Oh.
the workmanship just here?
Oh wow.
Do you think that's the outer ring? Is that you think is that?
So it matches the pattern.
So it matches the pattern on the movement,
It does, yeah. That's
and
like
I think that
woven.
I think this movement is quite nice as well. I think it's a nice movement,
It is.
manual movement as well. And the other thing that I noticed as well on this movement, see if I can find a better picture. If not, I'll come back to this one. Is on the actual. This is a little bit better, but there's a better picture. Oh, this is the best one.
Okay. Yeah.
This well, it's not a tuning fork, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like a fork,
Mhm.
but it's a precise way of adjusting the position of the balance wheel.
Hmm.
And I think whatever way you movement even tightens or loosens the air spring.
Hmm.
So by moving this fork right or left is a precise way of adjusting the air spring. Makes the air spring go tighter or loosens it, and it makes the balance wheel move faster or slower. So which I thought was ingenious because
Yeah.
all these little weights on the outside, all these little screws that you have to screw in and out to actually balance the wheel. It's just like it's a more precise way of doing it. So
Yeah.
so
No,
this
I
is
could
this
see that.
so is this for you or not, the wrist check? I certainly like this, but it's a no
Yeah.
for you, isn't it, Red?
Well, judging by Red's face, he's disgusted.
No, it looks like
Has he got a bucket beside him?
Yeah, you
it
might.
looks very old fashioned. It looks like quite an old fashioned. It looks like something that your granddad liked to wear. And not for a good reason. It's a watch to be buried in.
Really?
Death watch. A death watch.
Drama.
Oh, I love him. I love him. Say what you mean, mate. Say what you mean.
It's terrible. It's like Zenith makes some really nice watches, but that is
Yeah.
not one of them.
Yeah, I
Right.
think the chat is agreeing with you too. They
Really?
feel the same.
Okay.
It's,
Nah, no one's liking that one. Nah,
Right.
that's
I don't
Mo-
love it. I can
Okay.
appreciate the movement, but
Moving swiftly on. Moving swiftly on.
before
Friday
he vomits.
It's a shitter. It's a shitter for the bin.
Oh,
Oh
super chat.
dear, oh dear.
super
let's
chat
have a look.
by Dodger.
This sorry, this what am I doing? Dodger super chat. Yeah, thank you, Dodger. 10 Polish. What are they? Whatever. Polish. I can't even think of what the currency is. Great panel, good show. Thanks, guys. I can't think.
I don't know what they use.
No,
I was so
Polish.
confused on this trip with 3 different currencies. I can't even.
Yeah. It was funny standing beside you, like in some shops, struggling to even bring out the right money like, for the country.
Because I had it all in the same place. And
Oh,
then
did you?
I made a big purchase and I didn't think about that. I thought I was getting a really good deal. I was like, oh my God, this is so cheap. And then I forgot the conversion of British pounds to US dollars. And I saw my credit card pop up of what it actually costs. And I was like, oh boy,
I think
math is
this-
hard.
I think this might be Polish zlotys. Is that correct, or something like that? If
I'm the worst
Polish,
sass, so.
they're
Oh,
Polish
terms. Okay.
Polish erms.
There you go.
Oh dear. Thanks, Dodger. Much appreciated. Really, really appreciated. Thank you. So, moving swiftly on, I've just had a chat there, Michael Parrish. He said, no doubt it has a great movement. Still, it fell off the ugly truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it goes. The slotty, Matt H. Thanks, Matt. Hope you're having a great Easter, mate. And hope the Easter Bunny brought you plenty of eggs. I've only brought me 2. Cheap bastard. But anyway, let's move on. Excuse my language, guys. I hope we don't get a strike for that. But here we go.
I don't think you will. There's
No.
there's a lot of filth on the internet, and you are the cleanest man on the internet. So you
Well,
have nothing to worry about.
I do wash regular, so that does help. Some might not think so, but I do. But guys, the one that I jumped the gun earlier, didn't I? So this is the one which I did say, which is the Chrono Swiss Pulse 1. Now, when I first saw this, guys, I honestly thought this was an Arnold and Son. I don't know what your thoughts are on this or what the chat's saying, but
Did you see this at?
did you see a Chrono Swiss, the Pulse 1, a brand new sports
Yeah.
collection in titanium? You've
did.
seen it?
We seen this.
I
I
thought we
watched it
did.
wonders. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
No.
You didn't.
And I quite like a lot of the Chrono Swiss watches, but this
So this is one
not-
you didn't.
No.
Right.
It reminds me too much of the watch brand Storm. You know, Storm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Another fashion brand.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Blue, especially that
Definitely.
blue dial one there. It's no, not for me either. Even
Yeah,
though
it-
they make some really nice watches, this is not one for me.
No.
And I hate the shape of that crown. That crown looks a lot like a
And yet, you know what,
like
Red?
a
I've got to be
Zenith
honest.
pilot crown.
They call it the onion crown, but
Yeah.
I that's the one thing. If the one thing that really caught my eye was this crown. I quite liked it. I thought it was different. But when I first saw this, I honestly thought of Arnold and Son straight away. But with the subdials and etc. So
I don't
guys,
think the crown style matches the watch, Steve.
right?
I
Really?
think that
Okay.
crown sort of belongs in a more sort of traditional sort of looking watch.
Right.
It looks too modern, for that crown.
Yeah.
Mm.
This bracelet's a bit better than the other one. So, but the movement, I'm not quite sure what the movement is. Let's have a quick look. It's grade 5 titanium sports. See if there's an actual picture of the movement. I don't know if there is.
Well, there's a pearl.
But what is it? 41 millimeter in diameter, 12.75 thickness. A comfortable 100 sapphire frame. Let's have a quick look at this. See if there's don't look like it's don't look like it's showing a movement, does it? Where is it? There it
Oh,
is.
there
This
it
is it.
is.
There we go. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah,
It's a
not
bridge.
yeah.
It's,
not bad. Not bad. Doesn't float my boat, but
I'm having a hard time. Like as soon as I saw it, I go directly to like the outer part, the bezel.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yep.
that's the bezel, but it
Yeah.
just the pattern around almost
yeah,
looks
there's
like,
there's no pattern, is there? Really, there's
I
nothing
don't
to
know
it,
what
is
it
there?
is. Like the jagged edge. It doesn't do it for me.
No.
Some parts I like, but the outer part. I don't like
No,
the pattern.
I've got-
on the-
I've got to be honest, it doesn't do nothing for me either. So,
Mhm.
but as I say, guys, I like to show you these watches, whether you like them or not. You know, someone.
I like the color of the
yeah.
dial. You know, there's little
salmon
bits
dial,
I
yeah.
like, but not for me.
Yeah, just trying to find the price for you guys. Oh, here we go. Euros 12,900.
Wow.
Yeah, or,
Yeah,
not-
wouldn't.
yeah, for what it is.
No.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Let's come
Looks like
back.
we got a super chat.
Oh, thank you. I'm just coming back. Oh, where am I? I've just. You're gone. Where are you? I can't come back. Where am I?
We can see you. You're on the
Yeah.
screen.
I'm on the screen, but I can't get rid of. I've lost my StreamYard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you minus it?
Let's see where it is. StreamYard. Here we go. There we go. Thank Christ for that.
There
I'm
you
back.
go.
I'm back.
You're back.
Oh, Thomas. But yeah, I'm back. Thank Christ
You
for
got
that.
2 super
Thomas
chats.
Bennett.
Yeah.
1, 2. Okay, thank you. £1.99. Happy Easter, Risty, TWA, Shovel and Chat.
Hi, Thomas.
Happy Easter, Thomas. Thank
Love
you
you.
so much for the super chat.
Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you. Somebody, Michael Paris. Oh, what's happening here? Not my day today. Michael Paris, $5 super chat. Is anyone going to the watch show at Bookhara in New York City this Friday on 57th Street? Some text forwarded from AMW.
So
Some-
I actually might be going, believe it or not, to that show. So I don't know if he's going, but it's Andrew Morgan is hosting it. So I RSVP'd yes. So I'm gonna see if I could get to New York for the weekend. So
Oh, that's good. That's good. And
I doubt you guys will be going. It's a little far for you. So
yeah, yeah. I think they've travelled enough. It's all right for you guys. Well, I say for Tim who lives in New York City. Anyway, I'm sure. Actually, I'm sure Tim might make a stream from there if it's.
I don't know if he knows. He hasn't brought it up at all. I don't know if he.
All right, maybe he'll do it tonight. And that reminds me, guys, don't forget 10 o'clock tonight, Tim Wright. So please jump over and follow Tim and watch Tim's stream tonight. I'll be there for maybe an hour or so, and then it'll be time for bed. But Dean, double timing about. Oh, here we go. Michael Paris. Sorry, just about a 90-minute bus ride for me. So, but I think the question was, Michael, are you going? So
Yeah.
that. So if you could put it in the chat, mate, are you going, or are you saying that it's like a hour and a half bus ride for you, so it's too far? So
Yeah.
so another super chat, Ray, €5 super sticker. Thank you, Ray. Really, really much appreciated. As is all your super chats, guys. It really does help, and it's really much appreciated, not by us, but by Tim Wright as well, who we are supporting. So let's carry on before I get distracted and I lose myself again. God Almighty. So let's keep going. We're at the next one. I think I showed this briefly last week, guys. It's Zentia. It's the jumping hour, and it's the Zentia Lapis Sorte Mount Fuji edition, but it's the jumping hour. And this is the, as I say, I'm using the website. This is the monochrome website, guys. But when you actually go on the Zentia website, the actual pictures are nowhere near as good as what these pictures are. So, I tend to always find that monochrome websites are much better pictures for you guys to look at. So I think this if I can just jump and say this might be for you, Rishik.
I kind of like it. From this far away, it looks like I can't see anything on the dial. Like it just
Right.
looks all blurred almost.
Really? Oh, okay.
Like I guess I have to look at it closer.
Okay. Let me
so
see if I've got a better
little-
picture.
A little bit. Oh, that's
about this
better.
one?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
this better?
Yeah, I think because of the background, like the black and the blue, I couldn't.
How about that?
that's-
No, that's
I-
better.
I like that. It's unique and
Sorry.
it's clean looking. I like
There we
that.
go.
It's got like Denison vibes to it.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
it's
That's
more
what I thought when I saw
complex.
this.
Yeah, it's more complicated though, which I like.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm just going to have a quick look to see if that is an actual stone dial as well. It looks it, doesn't it?
I think
So
it's lapis. Yeah, it might.
it's lapis.
I
Yeah.
don't know if it definitely is, but I
Let's
think
have
they called it lapis.
Let's have a quick look. See if it is if it's lapis. Then the lapis Saltese has then vintage style. Blah blah blah. 44 millimeter in length. Oh, in length. 36 millimeter across. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's not too bad. That's not too
Yeah.
bad. So I have a mountain, imagine Spire. But no, it definitely does give you Denison vibes, doesn't it? It really
It does. Just
Yeah.
more complicated, which
Yeah.
is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Some
What do you
people are
think?
saying it looks like a bathroom scale, which is funny. So it's pretty good.
It actually does.
Now we gave
I never thought of it that way. I
and
really never
Matt
thought of
said
it that
it.
way.
the same
I could-
time.
Guys, I can
That's
assure you.
ruined now for me. I would never have that watching it, because it does look like a set of bathroom scales. You'll just
Oh, see, that ruined
It
it,
really
for
does.
me. I thought
no.
it looked cool.
Oh,
That doesn't go up to 95 kilograms.
yeah,
These guys.
95 kilograms. I tell you, if I jumped on that bathroom scale, it'd tell me to get off. So
That's so funny.
it is funny. I don't know with its
Well,
not
now
a bad
it's ruined.
price. Not a bad price though, is it?
No,
You know,
that's
not a
good.
bad price. $1,088. So
For a bathroom scale.
limited to 88 pieces. So maybe that's why 88
okay.
88 bathroom scales it's limited to. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I kind of like it. Even
yeah,
though it's
I
like a
do as
bathroom
well.
scale now,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah,
can
take the notes in the
appreciate
chat. Take the notes in the chat. They're
Yeah,
just
no,
being
it's good.
flippant. They're being flippant.
it.
But it's a big word, isn't it? Flippant. Yeah, I don't know what it means. I just used it. But yeah, I quite like this. Another one the chat don't like. Okay, so let's swiftly moving on. Guys, I don't know what's happening to me.
Chili
I really have-
Badger with the dad jokes. I will weigh in here. That dial is not to scale. It's just like unbelievable.
I'll tell you, he's swallowed the joke book, hasn't he?
Dad jokes, though, you know.
He's got Chili. Did you get a joke book for Easter? Did you?
He
It says-
did.
Amazing.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Great.
Right. It's time's flying. Nearly 40 minutes we've been on already. Wow. Christ. Where did it go? And the next one, Stevie. Bring the next one up. Let's go. This is. I'm not too sure.
We gotta get Red Shovel to smile once. This
Once.
this stream. No,
I've
you're
got
not.
to,
Yeah.
I've got to bring this one up, guys. I'm not sure whether you're going to like this,
The
but
face.
this is a
It's
company
my
called
resting
Lawson.
face.
Just put
What's
up a
this?
shiny Rolex.
I'm just going to pull up one of these watches. It's Lawson. Don't know what you think of these. So, not a bad price at £718.
Oh,
What's this?
That's
interesting.
yep, quite nice. This is a description. Let's have a look at the description. A 29.5-day true moon face. It's got a Miyota 9015 movement. Steel cage, water resistant to 50. What size is blue aventurine dial? What actual size is it though? Let's have a dimension. Movement. Oh, let's say it might turn. No. Oh, movement. Let's have a look. So, Miyota, it's already said. Power reserve 40 hours. Yeah, it don't actually say. I'm sure it never said the actual diameter. Or is that me? Am I missing something?
Dimensions.
Dimension.
Yeah, go underneath description.
Let's have a
The
look.
Next tab. Down.
Okay. Let's. Oh, Stephen.
There you go. Dimensions.
There we go. 39 and a half millimeter. Thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah, not bad. Not a bad
That-
size.
It reminds me of the Christopher Ward one, the Aventurine dial with the moon phase. That's what it kind of reminds me of.
Right.
I like it. It's
Yeah, but this- Yeah, very, very nice. And the guy, that's the I believe the LSO4. It is the LSO4. Oh, just this is the really one that I actually loaded. Was the LSO5, which I really quite liked,
Hmm.
which is this one,
Oh, okay.
and it's £508.
Wow. For a moon
Galactic-
phase. That's
Galactic blue, yeah,
That's quite nice.
yeah,
Oh, we got it
And-
quite nice.
quite. Do you like this one, Red? We found one that you like.
Wasn't bad, like, but it's quite nice.
It's not bad, but quite nice. And it's another.
We're not fully there yet.
No, we're not fully there.
Warming up.
We haven't got a full smile yet, have we? No, because I can't see him at the moment. As I say, I'm showing you these watches, so I can't actually see. Bless him. But so is it default blue?
I like it. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I like it as well.
I mean,
I-
to get a moon phase for that much money, I mean,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I quite like it as well. What the chat's saying, I ain't got a clue. So
Yeah, someone else said it looked like the Christopher Ward.
It does.
And I tried that one on at the Intersect Watch show. It was really pretty dial, the Christopher Ward with the aventurine and I've always wanted a watch with a moon phase. That's on my list of things to get. But yeah, that's a good price.
yeah, not bad at all. So I shall keep going, guys. I shall keep going. Is there anything you guys want to show or bring up? Have you any pictures that you want to bring up that you that you watches that you've seen that you've
Do you
liked
have
very
any?
much? Have you
I
anything?
did have something ready, but I've had to change over to the phone here to get the signal right. So I
Right.
haven't got anything ready here now. Steve,
All
to be
right,
honest
okay,
with
no problem, no problem. This is Zealous, guys, Zealous watches, but the particular watch I wanted to show you is
you. Ooh.
these are all really nice. I quite like all of these, to be honest. And
Yeah.
I think Zealous is the Nova 37mm salmon, $899, which is, yeah, I think a little bit more expensive. But this was the watch that I wanted to show you guys. But I don't know what your thoughts on it. I love the dial. I think the dial is a beautiful color.
Wow.
Thoughts, Rishik?
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
That
it
is
needs
nice.
a bright color behind it to really show the
Yeah.
detail. That's nice.
That's beautiful. That is nice. That's the best watch. That's the best watch we've seen so far, I think.
Oh wow.
Oh, we'll end it on this. We'll end it on this, guys. We're going to end the stream on that. But it's a fantastic.
Look, can you smile when you say it? It's like
Yeah, I'm
that's
smiling.
the
It's
best.
good one.
That's the best watch
That's
we've
good.
seen on this stream.
That is beautiful.
Yeah. Let me just go back because there were a couple of others that. I mean, this one, for example, this was
I
another
like it. Yeah.
really nice watch as well.
I like
lovely
the
dials.
pattern, yeah.
Yeah, another lovely dial. I'm not too keen. I was like with you, Rescheck, with the actual casing on this, how thick it is at the back.
Mm.
Yeah, look, it just seems to take away. The
Yeah.
movement's not. It doesn't. The movement don't do much for me, to be honest.
No.
But the thickness of this case here, it just
Yeah.
it
Takes
just
away.
takes away a lot of the. I would say the beauty of the movement, but you understand what I mean. It takes away a lot of the actual size of the movement.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Unfortunately, that movement doesn't do much for me like that. But
Yeah.
I do like this though, as I
Yeah, I've
say.
never seen these watches before. That's
And this is there's a company called Zealous, Zelos.
okay.
This one is $949. As you see on the screen, diameter 37mm, thickness 7 millimeters, so it's not too thick. Really quite pleasant. Really,
That's nice.
it's an ETA movement 7001 with a CDG engraving and blued screws. Sorry, whatever that means. So, but an ETA movement. So you don't see many of those, do you? Really? Because I always thought they were reserved for the Swatch
Yeah.
group. So
Yeah,
but-
those are nice. I like those.
yeah, yeah, quite nice. I don't know. There was anything else I could. This was another quite nice one. That was another nice dial, but just obviously a different style. So, but I think all four look nice. Even the pinky salmon coloured that I just showed you here. This one, this looks quite nice as well. Really, really nice. So, I think so far this is the best watch we've shown so far. Red.
I think it is. I think that's the nicest one.
And I'll take that as a compliment. Thank God. Thank
Yeah,
God.
was that Zenith thing? That
Thank God I
Zenith thing that you showed was that was just abysmal. So it was. That was abysmal.
Oh dear.
Terrible.
Can't win them all. Can't win them all. But yeah, just
No.
can't win them all. Honestly, can we? So, wow, 47 minutes gone already, guys. I'm gonna just carry on. Share screen. Now this, guys. I'm going to spend a bit of time on this because
Oh,
this to me is a.
that'll be good.
Please say you like it because I do.
What is it?
It's a crayon.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
this is one of your favorites, Steve, isn't it?
One of my, yeah.
You love it.
Intuitively and effortlessly, it's breaking new ground in horological innovation. I'm not going to read this, guys, because it's just too much. But I just want to see if I can read. To me, they say, it's easy to read and adjust. It's so complicated as far as I'm concerned. It's beyond, honestly. The crown's signature with the Y of the logo that stands out from the shiny side. The base of the marker has 6 sides and there are 12 visible faucets. So I'm just going down on these crosses, guys. Just minute hand. We can use the scale on the outside of the central dial to read exact minute currently displaying between 8 and 8 minutes. Yep. Okay. Point taken there.
Wow.
The crown positions. Position 1, manual winding. Position 2, clockwise, quick date setting forward. Position 2, counterclockwise, quick day of the week setting. And position 3, time setting in both directions at any hour. Wow.
I have literally no idea what you said there, Steve, but I take your word for it.
So, mate, I'm just reading what it says and they're saying this is easy to read. I'm just, honestly, it is as complicated as I've ever seen a watch, honestly.
It is. You need a manual. It's
You
You
need an engineering degree to,
you
honestly.
do.
It's,
Sean
I
would like
think-
this.
I think that if the wrist check got that watch, it would never be set at the right time.
well, listen,
Just
Red,
because I have problems with setting things. Okay.
Red, I'll tell you
Doesn't
what,
mean
it ain't just a wrist check. I think if I had it, I'd just leave it. I'm telling you. So,
I am a princess. Okay.
Well,
We all know this. It is known.
but it's saying here the weekdays are displayed in dark blue. Currently displays Wednesday the 26th, Thursday the 27th, Friday the 28th, etc. Okay, that's self-explanatory. But the weekends are displayed in light color. Currently displays Saturday the 29th and Sunday the 30th. Okay, self-explanatory. Now this is where it gets complicated.
You're
Next
right.
The dots.
Buckle up, baby.
Yeah. Belt up, guys, in for a fast ride. The dots display the days of the next month. Currently displays that the first will be Tuesday, the second Wednesday, the third Thursday, and the fourth Friday. Well, isn't that self-explanatory? Not.
This
Christ.
sounds like an exam question.
It is.
The answer
It
is
is.
Judith won the race with the yellow egg or something. I have
See
no
ya.
idea what's
Like,
going
when
on
I
there.
first saw this, I thought, what a beautiful watch. And then I started reading the instructions and I'm thinking, my God. The dots display days of the previous month. Currently shows that the fourth last days of previous month were Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Wow. Can't you see that? Can't you see that? Because I
It's
can
just
not.
so simple.
It is so simple, isn't it? Date
Oh,
and
look at
day.
that.
The moon crescent displays current day and date. Currently displaying Thursday the 6th. Did we all know that? Didn't we all know that? Wow. I didn't. Exclusive materials, 3 lightweight discs, sapphire, aluminium, and open work titanium ensure smooth, instantaneous progression. 2 discs hand decorated with miniature hand painted, each indicate the day and date of the week.
Wow.
Wow. And I'm not going to go on anymore because it's just the Guilloche dial, which is the most easiest to understand, featuring
my
Crayon's
God.
signature Y pattern. The dial is distinguished by intricate guilloche work around its center. Now that is how easy it should be, because that
Wow.
is simplicity. Wow.
I
Unbelievable.
only have one thing to say, and it's probably not appropriate, but I feel like
You
the
feel my
only-
pain. Do you feel my
the
pain?
only person capable of making this is a man that has probably never been with a woman in his life. So I'm just gonna say that because the
But this chick, Red just said he couldn't understand it. So
but the thinking that has to go into this, they don't have time. They're not
Nobody
dating
needs-
anyone. There's
nobody-
nothing.
no.
That's my take as a woman. Oh my God.
oh no, let's let quickly come back, guys. Get rid of that.
This is terrible.
I know I
That
was just
was,
terrible.
I
I was
mean,
just-
that's intense. I feel like
I was just
Sean
doing
would
so
like
well.
that. Somebody
I
with
was
an
doing so well.
engineering brain.
No.
But
I was
my
doing so
head-
well.
That's for a man that doesn't even know that he has a dick because he's never seen it. You know?
Or don't know how to use it. Yeah.
He's just a blob and sits there.
Yeah, just he looks down and goes, "Now, what's that for? What's that for?"
I can't.
Ah, Mickey
Yeah.
Casio GTR. Hello, Mickey. Good to see you, mate. Hey, evening, fellas and wrist check. I replaced my lost Casio finally.
Oh,
Good to hear, mate.
Good.
What
Love
happened,
Casios.
mate?
Nice and
Sorry, how
simple.
did you lose it, Mickey? How did you lose it? Was it just off your wrist? Was you swimming? And what did you replace it with? What Casio? You wouldn't mind letting us know? Would let's have a look. Dennis. Oh, Paul Denino. So, or just take it to a local watch guy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it'd be like that, Paul. It'd be like that. Yeah.
That was unbelievable. I didn't know things like that existed. That's
No, I would need a dial. I would need to dial a friend to tell the time. Oh dear. Right. Let's moving swiftly on. Still, we've got one watch out of about 12 that we've shown wrist check that he likes. So
yeah.
I'm not doing too bad. This isn't a competition anyway.
No, but I
about-
feel like he's like the Joan Rivers of watches. Like you just sit there. You know how she used to be like brutal to people about how they dressed and stuff and just like brutally honest? I think that's you. Just don't care. Say whatever you want. Don't like
Yeah.
it. Don't like it.
This next one, guys, I don't know if I've already shown this maybe a few weeks ago, but I had to show it again because there was in one of our chats, in our WhatsApp chats, someone asked a question about meteorite dials, and this particular brand and watch just come to my mind. So I just thought I'd give it another airing with your permission. And it's by, and once again, forgive the pronunciation, by Finencianico, and it's the Arsenal meteorite. I'm just thinking, what are your thoughts on this?
That's not bad. Red.
It's all gone quiet in Northern Ireland. Are you not a lover of the brand, Red, or is it just this watch?
No, I actually don't. I don't mind the brand. Some of their watches. There was actually when they were at what show were they at? It was one of the shows that was in BQ Watches. You know, in their new place in Radlett, they had a stand there, and some of the
Right.
watches they had were nice. I'm not always keen on all meteorite dials and that style of bracelet.
Did they, if I remember correctly, Red, did they have that was it a black pure black Venturine dial,
Yeah, I think they did. Yeah.
which was absolutely it was really stunning. I think one of the guys actually purchased it. I'm not quite sure it was, but they had a sort of Venturine pure black Venturine dial. I'm sure it was, and it was absolutely stunning. Just as I say, pure black with the silver hands, and it really stood out. Really
That
stood
sounds
out.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it really did. Honestly, it really did stand out.
I just think
Um,
there's some of the meteorite dials it just seemed to get lost to me. It's
Yeah.
a bit like the the Rolex GMT meteorite dial. I
Right.
wouldn't pay for that because I
No.
just think
No.
it looks like washed out. Whereas the Daytona one just looks amazing. But whereas that one there just looks a bit washed out looking to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's even similar to the bracelet color. Like it kind of all just is one color all over,
Yeah.
so there's nothing pops on it. But yeah, I think if you're gonna do meteorite, you have to do it a certain way. And I think we saw that Daytona at Watches and Wonders on that guy. Remember that guy I saw everywhere we went? Do you remember him? He just popped up everywhere.
Yes.
He had I don't know how every restaurant we went to,
He's
and
there.
he had the Daytona with the meteorite.
Yeah,
dial.
that was
And it
beautiful.
It was really nice. So
That was beautiful, but you
yeah.
need something to break up those dials. I remember, was it Horology Chris had one at the original sort of London Watch Show, or no, sorry, in Vegas. I tried it on and actually wore it for a while, and it's it's a nice dial, but at most angles it just like looks washed out, like so it does. It wouldn't be for me.
Yeah, just very sorry, mate. Just got off topic a little bit. Thinking about that Vencianico, there's a watch show coming up in May, isn't there, in Venice that D Time Love is doing? I can't think of the name of
I
it.
seen something about that.
There was something on Instagram today that I saw.
Uh-huh.
I can't actually think. Listen, I don't want to touch this because I might lose everybody. I don't know, but there is an actual watch show that's coming up that I believe D Time Love is. I don't know if he's hosting it in Venice or what, but yeah, I'm just wondering if he is. I wonder if that Vencianico, because that's where they're from. They're from Venice.
Oh.
That's right.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It's one of
They're playing.
it's one of O'Sheen's favorite
Ocean's
brands.
favourites.
It's one of O'Sheen's favorite brands.
It's one of O'Sheen's favourite brands. Yeah,
He loves them. He loves
I
them.
think. I'm not quite sure. But guys, we're nearly out of time. But just luckily enough, I've got one more watch to present, and then that's it. Now, I don't-
possibly a pick for us.
I don't know if you guys have heard of D. Dornbluth and Son. Now, let me just Dornbluth, DORN. I think are they Swiss or German? German brand. But that's.
That's
Don't know
nice.
if you've seen these before. This is the moon phase.
This is the I
Looks like
can't afford
A
you know,
long
like
and
the proper-
sun.
Yeah. Most probably.
This is. You
I
see,
was reading your
I
mind.
don't like brands, I guess, because this is just it's like I can't afford like the proper thing, so like I'll buy this instead. You're better buying something like completely different. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah, but some people buy Tudor, mate. So
I know, but Tudors does have does have a different identity, like to like that just
no point
looks like
taken. Point taken.
no.
I like it. I mean, again, not everyone can afford, and if you really want that look, then it's a good
Yeah.
looking watch. It really is. But I get your point. But it's yeah.
I'm just trying to see what. Let me just go on one, guys, and just see the price. If there's a price on these. Sorry. Just trying to
Does
look.
it say on the dialer? Does it say George Asda on the dialer, Steve? Does it? No, That's-
Dorchester. Tesco. No.
no, Tess.
No, I'm just trying to find. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the price, but there's no prices. So they wouldn't be a Langer and Sonner price, I wouldn't have thought. So
Maybe you get it free with a pint of milk. I don't know.
yeah, or free with a Langer and Sonner, eh? So this. But so they're all different dials. But I mean, yeah, as I say, mate, I'm just bringing up. Maybe you've not heard of them before. So
Yeah, no, I like learning about new brands. This is what's fun. I mean,
yeah, I'll try and look. I try and I don't always like bringing up the brands that we're used to. I like
Mhm.
trying to find brands that are not sort of like in the domain. I just trying to whether you like them or not. I just like to try and bring you guys different brands that you may or may not have heard of before. And some you like
It
and
just
some you
looks
don't.
too similar. It just looks too similar.
Yeah,
Thomas is in the chat there, and he says, that they're good quality watches, like at decent prices, and there is a wait list for these. Strangely, he says.
really.
But,
Why?
I will take his word for it, but for me, it's too similar, like the other, to other things.
Right. I just a couple of more. Just want to. Yeah, they've got to say they're all different. They're all different. I would imagine that maybe on some of them they'll use the same movements. I don't know how long they've been established. Let's have a quick. Oh no, it's saying configure. I don't want to configure. Oh no, it just brings back to the same collection. So yeah, guys, I was going to say I just want to just show you the brand that I've not even heard of before. So, right, bear with me. I'm going to come back to you guys. And we've just over the hour now. So, if there's anything in the chat, anybody in the chat got anything to say before we close down the stream? I'd just like to thank the Rishchik for joining us tonight. Also, Red Shovel. I did forget to mention James Hess. He's driving on his way back to Switzerland. He was on
I don't
vacation.
think James is a real person. Like, so that
Yeah.
I think I've seen James like once in my life now.
he's the Tim G of the UK.
Yeah, he was.
We don't know if he's
I think it was like a
AI, Tim
No.
G
I don't think
or
that was a real. I think I was like a
Come on.
robot. So it was.
What you
Let me
don't
see.
think that was James Hess in the past on our panel?
No, that was
I think he's
like
a
a robot.
puppet.
That was like a test
No.
one. Like, it's broke down. Like, and I can't get it
No.
working again. So
We've got to say we have seen James S. So at least we've seen James S. So, but
He's real.
guys, he's real. He's real. He's not an AI. He's not. He's he's a
He's a
real
hologram.
person. Listen,
He's a
that
hologram.
man is enjoying his retirement, and I can't blame him.
That's good.
100%. He is absolutely enjoying his retirement, and why not? But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the stream now. As I said before, Rishchik, Red Shovel, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's been a real pleasure having you two on, as always.
My pleasure.
Guys, enjoy the rest of the week. Hope you had a fantastic Easter weekend. There's not much more to say, but enjoy the rest of the week, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And everybody that sent the super chats, thank you so much. It's been much appreciated. And I'm sure it's much appreciated by Tim as well. And thank you for your support. Just keep it going, guys. And before we go, please give us the thumbs up and subscribe if you don't already. It really does help. Thank you so much, guys. Good night. God bless. See you next week. Take care, all. Bye-bye.